Hi, my name's Tracy May. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I'm going to show you how to make this lovely little bunny gift box. We start with a piece of cardstock which is 15.5 by 23.5 centimetres. And then we're going to do a little bit of scoring. So I'll get my scoreboard in here. I've got the metric plate because I'm doing all of this in centimetres at the minute. So this is the Stampin' scorer. It's got inches along here and then down the side, but then the metric plate just slides on the top nicely, and then we just line up our cardstock here. Now on this long side I am going to score first at 8. I'm trying not to go too fast. Normally I go really fast and I end up skipping out of the little grooves, and then I'm going to do 11, and then 19, and then 22. I'm going to rotate the card, and I'm going to just do one long score down there at 3 centimetres. Now I came up with these measurements to fit a cellophane bag that was 7.7 centimetres wide by 12.7 centimetres tall. Now you can just have a play with those measurements to work out to fit any cellophane bags that you already have or can get hold of. I'm just going to burnish all of these score lines to make them easier to work with. And then this is going to be the front of the box. So you want this little side flap down there. That's 1.5 centimetres. You want that on your right hand side. And then you want to fold up the bottom flap and take a large oval punch. And we're going to line that up. So we want to slide the paper all the way down to the bottom, and then we line it up so it's equidistant from each edge, and then just punch out. Now don't throw away this oval because that is going to be one of the ears for the bunny. So I'll just pop that on there, and then we're going to put the box together. Now there's a little bit of a groove cut out there, but that really doesn't matter, to be honest, because you don't really see the bottom of the box. Now first off I'm going to cut that little section away completely. That's gone. And then I'm just going to snip up either side of the groove line up until the bottom score line. And I'm going to do that on these 3 score lines up here. There we have it. Now in order to close this, you'll see that meets up there. I am just going to put a stretch of sticky tape, double-sided sticky tape, along this edge here. Like that. And then I'm just going to lift that off here and fold this over to meet. So that is now the box closed like that. And then I'm just going to pinch the top in. Can you see that? I'm just pinching that top in together. I'm not going to fold, I'm just pinching it together like that. And then I'm going to adhere the bottom with because it's got this little groove cut out, I'm just going to go over this with some Tombow quickly. Can you see? There we go. Probably don't need that much. And then I'm just going to stick that on there. There we have it. So I'll pop that to one side to dry, and then we're going to make the bunny's face. Now I've pre-punched out everything just to save some time. A 2.5 inch circle with the bottom chopped off for the head, and then for the ears we've got the extra large oval, 2 of those, and then the large oval for the inside of the ears. And then the teeth are simply another large oval, which all I did was draw in some teeth, and then I used the negative of the oval that I'd cut out to draw a line there, just to use as a guide to snip up. Then we've got the eyes, 3/4 inch circles and 1/2 inch circles, and the cheeks we've got the 1 3/8 inch circle, and the nose a 1/2 inch circle, and the whiskers are just little strands of black. So firstly, what we're going to do is actually we'll stick the teeth in so they can be drying. On the front we're just going to stick these. Now I should have probably done this when the box was, before I put the box together, but you can just slide that in there and you just line it up so that you've got the teeth just sticking out like that. There you go. And that will look better obviously when the, oops, let me just, you've got the bunny on there. Doesn't really matter if they're a bit askew. If we're going to take the head, and then we're just going to do a little bit of sponging. I'm using smoky slate, so I'm going to just do some smoky slate, and I'm just going to sponge around the edges. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just want a bit of a contrast with the actual box itself. So that's the head all sponged, and then we're going to take the cheeks. Now we want the cheeks to sit on top of the head like this. So we're just going to give these a bit of a sponge around the edges as well. And then what we're going to do, oops, there goes my lid, never mind, just draw on some whisker dots with the marker. Pop that down for the moment, and then I'm just going to put a blob of glue on the back of these. Am I too far away there? Maybe I need to come in a bit. It's gone into focus. I'll move back away. Right, and then so we're just going to stick these down to meet up in the middle, like that. Then we're going to take the eyes. Now the reason I only put a blob of glue in the middle is so that I can tuck the eyes down, because I don't want the eyes going on until after the cheeks, so I know where to place them better. And then I'll put the blacks of the eyes in. And you can see our bunny is starting to come to life here. And I'm just going to draw in some highlights on the eyes just to make it look a bit more animated. And I'm using the Stampin' Up! Chalk marker for this. You could use a white gel pen, whatever you've got. And then we're going to put the nose on, and again with the nose I'm just going to put a little bit of a highlighter with the white chalk pen on. There too. Little blob of Tombow, that's all you need. Stick that on there. And then we're going to put the whiskers on. Just stick a little blob of glue at the ends and then tuck those behind. Now for my other ones I just used the fringe scissors and the whiskers came out a bit thicker. For these ones I just snipped off. Some little bits and pieces. And if you don't like this bunny you can search on the internet for bunny punch art. There's quite a few out there. This one's probably inspired by a mixture of about 4 different ones I've seen. Okay, so we're now going to stick this on top of our box. Oh, it looks a bit like a seal there actually. We'll make him look like a bunny in a minute. There we go, I'll just stick that on there, like that. And now we want to do the ears. This is what makes him the bunny. So we're just going to take the pink and stick that on top of the Smoky Slate. So this is Blushing Bride that I'm using. These are all Stampin' Up! Cardstock, Smoky Slate, Blushing Bride, Whisper White and Basic Black. And then for what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of fold these in. You're not, oops, sorry, I'm going off the screen again. And I've not let that stick down. So you're not folding them in half. You're just folding them in. And hopefully that one will have stuck down. And then you dab a little bit of glue on the ends there and stick these on the inside. Oops. Put a bit more glue. Excuse me, I've got a tickle in my throat coming on. But we're very nearly at the end, so and just hold them there for a second just to stick. And then as the closure, all I'm using are these little hook and eye. And there's the hook or the eye, I'm not sure which way around they are. Little Velcro dots that you can get. I think I bought these on Amazon. Okay, and I put them together, so then I just stick one on one side of the box. Oops, and my ear's fallen off. I'll put a bit more glue on. And then I just pinch the box closed, and there you have it.